Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman with Trading Advantage with your morning market stir for Tuesday, May 21st. We had mixed market action yesterday in the stock indexes. New highs in the E-mini S&P at 1670 and 3/4, but closed at 1664 and a half, up only 1.5 points on the day. Dow futures added 4 to 15,319, and the Nasdaq was actually negative, down 1 3/4 at 3021. We had some major action in the currencies yesterday, big reversals during the course of the day. The euro ended up being up 68 points for the euro currency, 128.99, holding that low of 128. Low was actually 128.22, so that's a key support level to watch. The dollar index finished below 84, 83.84, down 55 points after getting up above the 84.40 level. The bond market was off 7 at 143.24, and crude added 64 cents with the dollar weakness at 96.93, holding this 97 level, trying to test 98 as we've been talking about here for many weeks. The gold market was the major mover of the day. Gold ended up being up $19 on the day. An amazing turnaround after a low at $13.36 during the session, but when the dollar turned lower, we saw gold come roaring back. You want to keep an eye on that $13.20 extreme low from the $200 sell-off that we saw over a period of a couple days just a few weeks back. So here on this Tuesday morning, where do things stand after the mixed market action yesterday? Well, right now we're off a little bit in the E-mini S&P, down 3 at 1661 and a half. We're down 6 in the Dow futures, 15,313, and down 4 points in the Nasdaq. Looking at the euro currency, it's given up some of the gains from yesterday, 128.49, and the dollar strengthened back above 84. We're at 84.04, up 20. Treasury bonds are kind of unchanged here right now at 143.28. The yield on the 30-year Treasury has risen to 3.16% with yield resistance at 3.25. And something to keep an eye on here is the 10-year note. The 10-year note right now is at 1.96% yield with that 2%, a huge psychological point to keep an eye on up above as far as yield goes. So we'll want to see how far down the Treasuries can go as far as price. Looking at crude, we're down 50 cents at 96.43 as we see the dollar firm up a little bit. And gold is steady right now, I guess if you could call it steady, down $9 at 13.75. So to wrap up the current action, 2 hours to go before the cash stock market open. Right now we're steady to a bit lower in the stock indexes, down 3 in the E-mini S&P, down 6 in the Dow futures, and we're down $9 in gold after that big reversal that we saw yesterday. I will see you Wednesday for the Morning Market Stir to set up your trading day. Alan Nuckman from Trading Advantage here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.